The Darkside Detective, starring Detective Francis McQueen. Police corruption on? Still on? This is going nowhere. Oh my god. So I'm a big fan of the Dresden Files, and I saw this game on Steam and saw that it was pretty cheap. So yeah. And I figured, you know what, why not dive right into it and have some fun. So I've already solved the first case just to test to see if this game was good, and it was pretty good. That police corruption thing. Okay, so I solved the first case already just to test how this game played. It's a point-and-click adventure style game. It's actually pretty fun. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with the further details. Wow, I almost shot you there, Detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watch me drive up. No, Dooley, you watch me drive up. Ellipses. I had my siren on. Ellipses. Are you just gonna keep saying ellipses? You waved at me as I pulled in. Ellipses. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get there ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap, ellipses. I mean the kind of case you're into, Detective. Great. Let's get started. So you can talk to Officer Dooley. After you, Detective. Whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. Our trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo Moto. Alright. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen. Mr. Jones, he's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lake's finest, eh? Yeah, so, again, this is a point-and-click adventure game, so you can just start looking at stuff. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I'm rarely around my kid. Parent of the year here. Alright. Nice schooner. Haha, you dummy! It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. I actually really like the pixel art in this game. So how can I help you? Detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll live with you, Detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She's a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly. A tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. I feel like my voice is just going to keep changing as I do this. Where were you last night? No. Where were you last night? How come you didn't notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? I'll decide on a voice. How wonderfully shady. I should do that. Where I was is none of your business, Detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and question room I'm gonna have Dooley here take you to. Fine. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Beauty Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Bells. Fond memories. What? I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? You received matches. So that's all we really needed from here. Let's go. Let's talk to Dooley real quick. Wow, these folks must be millionaires. One of those crystals is worth more than I get paid in a year. We could take one. Ellipses. You, passed the corruption test. Well done, Detective. The police corruption. Oh god, I love that so much. Let's talk to Dooley. Does it seem odd to you that these folks don't have a kitchen or bathroom? The recession hit us all hard, Dooley. A recession that got rid of all of the bathrooms and toilets in the world? This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? I'll shoot him! I'll shoot him dead! What? No, he had a clock. Ah, shame. I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. Ooh, throwing some shade. What? I am interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Okay, so then we go into the study. Alright, locked. Where do I find the key? And then we go into the closet. Did you follow me into this closet? You may have needed backup. Right. In the box. A blacklight bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, then some white clothes and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night will be finding this kid. The black light bulb. Ouch! Oh, okay. Oh, I clicked on him accidentally. Let's see. That's the living room. That's the grandfather clock. That's all we needed in here, I believe. So then we go upstairs. What an odd place for a telephone. Is it really? They must have run out of places to put it. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Now leads to the attic. This is the master bedroom, daughter's bedroom. Alright, I forgot to talk to Dooley. I didn't talk to Dooley in here. Hey, are you free to help wallpaper my sister's house this weekend? I can do the first floor, but I need somebody to hold the ladder while I do the second. I think she means the inside rooms. Really? Thank goodness. I was not looking forward to wallpapering that roof. This is a lot of pink. I think I'd run off too. Talking to Mrs. Jones. Hello, can I ask? My baby's gone. Can you tell me about she just disappeared. My baby. Is there anything? You have to find her. Goodbye. Let's talk to Teddy. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Kind of a weird window into your psyche there. Detective. This could be a drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB then. No, Dooley, don't do that. Looking at this, I doubt she's going to art school. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Alright. Okay, then we got the pens. This is no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. You received item blacklight and marker. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Okay, then we go into the master bedroom. That nanny's beautiful. Ask her if she's single, as part of the investigation. Right. Tell me about Alice. Oh, she's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. Like in the toilet? Shut up, Dooley. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree, she's stuffing a body under the bed. How long have you been working for the Jones? Jones is detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study, then? Well, our voices are getting mixed up. Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. You receive the item study key. Then you reach under here, under the bed. A waterbed! Very fancy. Very tacky, more like it. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Nanny McFiend! Oh, that's a pretty good name. A strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Family. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all of this has hit her hard. Seems impolite to go ruffling around in somebody's drawers uninvited. Right, okay. So then I go downstairs to the study. And boom. And hey, presto, we're in. I wonder what engine was used to make this game. Because I've always kind of wanted to make like a game this type of style. Roy Jones, Esquire. Takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. The type of person that also uses money to wipe his butt. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. A shame. Hey, there are only 2 seats in this house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. Yeah, like I was saying, I love the Dresden Files series and kind of like the paranormal investigative stuff and like urban. And I've started getting like enjoyable urban fantasy, so this type of game style really tickles my fancy. His magazine collection. Jeez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. What? Jugs Weekly. Another lovely pair. You can never trust a man who has too many books. That's what I say. How many books are too many? 6? And how many books do you own? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. See, the comedy in this game is actually pretty good. Very dry, conversational. I love it. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left, too. You received item lantern. Okay, so you got the matches and an oil lantern. Put them together. I should probably light this thing. You know, just in case. Received item lit lantern. See, and, you know, I've played the first level, but, like, the puzzles aren't insanely crazy, you know, and the challenge rating, at least for the first level, is not difficult. I've only played the first level, but I kind of appreciate that, where it's like more just about the general story than anything. Anyway, we got paint thinner. The paint thinner fell down when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Dissolves paint, markers, and only oily residue. But it's like the puzzles actually all make sense. So, I appreciate that. Not like you gotta put this here and then it causes an implosion in the 3rd quadrant of the gamma radiation galaxy or whatever, and then you gotta get the toilet paper and shove it down Mr. Jones's throat so he coughs up like a marble or something. So, yeah. As addicts go, this one is extra creepy. I kind of appreciate, like, there's always a person that you can kind of talk to here. Anyway, that's a rookie mistake. Anyway, we got the broken lamp. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. So you take this, put it in here. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. Ew. What the heck? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. I don't like the look of this, detective. I'd have gone with glowing green myself. It's way creepier. See? This game is just fun. The pattern for the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Okay, then you take the strange page, put it on the doorway. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Okay, so this one goes up here next. Then you need this one and a squarely do with dots. That should be it. Great.
Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really.
Okay, and then you would take the oil lantern, put it on the doorway. Okay, Dooley, let's do this.
No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll, stand guard out here.
Okay. I shouldn't leave without Alice. The label says old milk circa 1880. Why would you store that?
Don't look there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats will hide.
Delicious. A box marked baby's first cult robes.
Hey, y'all, mister.
Hey, kiddo.
Are you here to take me home?
Yep.
Good. I'm hungry. The sounds from the downstairs are scaring me.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Crash and bang. Not so fast, detective. Where's Dooley? He owes me $5. That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her. Oh, wait. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. That's what this is? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know how to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in too. Come on. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. Don't waste time trying to sweet talk your way out of this. Ellipses. Poke. Ow.
I'm scared, mister.
It'll all be okay. Because I'm going to murder this woman. Whoops. I clicked on the wrong person. It's paint thinner. It thins paint, not evil nannies. Okay, right. You gotta throw it on the demonic doorway. Have a taste of your own medicine.
No! Whoop!
Well, that's the problem solved. Well, that's the problem solvent. Puns! Oh, that one was painful. Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay?
Okay, mister. You are a very disappointed man, if I have to admit.
So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic.
The Darkside. But that's a surprisingly useful summary of things, yes.
Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker.
Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts, with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash.
I said it was a shame. Jeez.
Right. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, I have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed.